Hello, lovelies. My name is Jen, and welcome to Genuine Reactions. Today we are starting Hazbin Hotel. Um, I'm sure y'all will get to know me a little bit as time moves on. I'm kind of a little bit of a perfectionist in watching things in order. Um, so I started with Hell of a Boss, and I do realize that they're in the same universe, but they aren't needed for the story. Um, but I only started watching Hell of a Boss because I wanted to watch Hazbin Hotel. Okay, I stopped watching Hell of a Boss. Okay, y'all. I don't understand. Like, I heard that there was a lot of cussing in, both of these. So I was sitting there listening to it and I was like, "Oh my gosh, y'all, it's like 1/4 of the script ish. Like 1/4 of it." And then they were like, having intimate moments like 2 to 4 times an episode or more sometimes. And they're only like 13 to 20 minutes long. Like that's impressive. It's impressive to be able to fit that in that many times and have other parts of the story. Um but yeah, so I which that part didn't really bother me all that much. Like whatever, it's fine. They didn't even show anything, so it's fine. I don't care. But it might not be my cup of tea, guys. Hell of a Boss might not be my cup of tea. My eldest child um has been watching Has Been Hotel and watched all of it. Got my husband to watch some of it with her. She's excited that she'll I'll get to tell her what I thought about it, but I was telling her about Hell of a Boss, and I think I watched 4 episodes of it, maybe 5, but I think 4. And there were some good episodes that I did watch. Like there was one that had like some good story to it. It was cute. I liked it. Um and I have and it has a decent story and plot and everything. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I can do it. We'll see. If all of y'all really want me to watch it, I might make it a Patreon exclusive. Go ahead and put the ones on there that I already recorded and then watch the rest of them. I So she watched Has Been and she was like, "Oh, you have to be careful about this one episode, Mom." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm sure I'll be fine. Thank you for letting me know. I'll probably forget what it was. I think it was episode 4, but probably in season 2. I don't remember." And I was telling her about how bad Hell of a Boss was, and I told my husband how bad is in like how much language and like intimate moments and like it's all of the episode almost. Like 80% of the writing are those two things. Um for most of the episodes. And well, maybe not 80%, like 65-ish. So, and then my eldest watched the first episode of Hell of a Boss. It was like, "Mom, you did not describe that properly. Hell of a Boss is so much worse than Has Been Hotel. I don't know if I can watch it." And I'm like, "Oh, really? It's not as bad?" And she's like, "No." And my husband was like, "Yeah, you did a bad job. Like that was rough. Like it was rough. So much more than Has Been." And I was like, "Oh, okay. So I might like really like Has Been Hotel. Like it might. I'm assuming that it's gonna have a similar like good story plot, but just like more of it is like my hope and goal. There's a little bit less cussing and sex everywhere, and a little bit more story, like meat of the story. That's really bad phrasing for this topic. You know what I mean, right? Really good story. So we're gonna see. I'm really excited, and I hope that I see a lot more of the story um of in this world. It seems interesting. So I'm hoping, crossing fingers. More story. Just 20 to 50% less of the other two things, maybe. Right? Yeah? Okay, let's see.
Heaven cast Lucifer and his love into the dark pit he had created, never allowing him to see the good that came from humanity, only the cruel and the wicked. Ashamed, Lucifer lost his will to dream.
That is so sad. He just wanted people to have free will and to see the beauty and the fun and the great things that they could do with it. Like he was all like throwing fireworks everywhere and like being all creative and stuff. And they're like, you know what? Nah, you only get to see the bad. That is so sad.
Did you hear from your mom yet? Oof, how long has it been now?
She on a trip?
Not that long, only 7 years off doing something important, I'm sure. But this kingdom was
She doesn't
something
even
she
know?
really cared about.
All right, come on. Alistair says he has something to show us.
Who's Alistair? And why did she freak out at that? Oh, was it the clock that made her freak out, or the name of Alistair? No wacky circus decor, I promise. Neat ship, I guess. Oh, there's just like a ship in the picture. Best part is that little tower. Sale. 50% off. Danger, unauthorized something. We still don't have a working phone.
So, what do you think?
One note, Alistair.
All of it's
I
off.
mean, first off, thank you so much for making this. Seriously,
It's the anger.
amazing. But maybe the tone is a bit off.
Yeah, that's what I said.
People to want to come here. This makes it look
Like they shouldn't want to come here.
Bad.
He sounds like he's on a radio. Like his voice is a radio voice. It's so funny to me. It's like, imagine you're listening to someone through the radio or through a TV, through a TV commercial or something like that, right? And like me right now, very clear, hopefully. We're just gonna say it's clear, so you could hear me very clearly. I don't have like the old timey, like static that mixes with the voice type thing whenever you're talking. So I just imagine like all the people they used to like record on old radio stations and stuff like that. Can you imagine if they all like that's just how they sounded, like this guy? Like it wasn't really like staticky. That's just a random thought that came in my head. It was like with him sitting there talking like this. I was like, it's such a funny thought. Like maybe they looked for people with that kind of voice that kind of got a little was a little raspy and stuff, and it just helped. It accentuated like it made it worse. The static from the radio, They probably did not do that. It just made me think about that, and I thought it would be hilarious. Okay, we're going to go ahead and watch more.
Radio show, the proper medium to express oneself. But you insisted on this noisy picture box advertisement, so I had a little fun with it.
Radio.
Fun? You
show,
had a
like
little
you
fun
said.
with it? Well, this is not what we want to represent us. Nobody's gonna want to come to a place that a powerful overlord like you thinks is a waste of time.
You said you'd help, and now you're going to mock. No thanks. Bye.
We are not filming a porn as a commercial.
Why not? Sex sells, don't it?
I mean, it does.
I
yeah.
swear, if you film me going at it with Mr. Fancy Talk Creepy Voice here, you'd be rolling in participants willing to stay at this tacky hotel.
Never going to happen.
Hello, Dad?
If Freaky Face over there is so powerful, then why can't he just make people stay here?
Oh, trust me, I can.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm here?
I'm also sure that they don't want people to just be forced to stay there because would be similar to what's happening now, where they're forced to stay here and then they're invaded and stuff like that. So kind of makes me feel like that's a bad idea. The demon princess doesn't doesn't seem to be all about that.
My dad just called. He said that the leader of the Angel Army wants to meet. He asked if I could go instead.
But the extermination just happened.
I don't know why he would want her to go instead, but I don't really know much about the dynamic between the two of them.
I can do this. Somehow I
Okay,
know
we're in a
it.
song. Did you see her face? She's just like, I don't, sorry, I paused this in a really weird moment off to the side a little bit there. Just a little weird, little weird pause there. He's like, not gonna happen. Actually, maybe while they're gone. Okay, so she has a really concerned look on her face. You know, she's like, oh, you're getting a little bit too excited, babe. Like, how about we not assume that this is going to be a positive thing? You know, like it could not be. Things might not go your way. Like, you're really excited and you're happy to have this open and you're shooting for, you know, your dreams and what you want and stuff. And yeah. Like, it might not. So maybe we'll just temper the excitement a little bit, you know? Just in case it doesn't go your way.
Not this once in a lifetime chance.
It's just a meeting.
It's just a meeting.
And touch their hearts or whatever angels have.
Change their mind or touch their hearts or whatever angels have. Oh, that is just so funny because, you know, in the way that usual like heaven and hell are portrayed, the ones in heaven have, you know, hearts and the ones in hell don't. Like, that's why they got to hell, right? However, there's a lot of different stories that make the heaven side of it more complicated. So it's not necessarily all good. And it's exactly like at the beginning of this, how it was focused on order. It was not focused on good things. It was focused on order. So, I mean, I'm assuming heaven is just really controlling. That's just my guess. Which a certain level of controlling, sure, that's good. But like too much controlling is bad. So she's just in the background like, oh, this is gonna be great. But yeah, and then hell. So like just a second ago, I was talking about heaven usually being the good. But here they seem to be really controlling and more focused on like punishing or like just keeping them low enough, you know, like stomping the guy that's down a little bit further so they can't rise up against you. Like, that's not really a positive thing. It's a controlling thing. But in hell, they're like, this is all, you know, it's just crap around us. Like, all of this sucks, you know. Let's try to make it better for us. You know, let's try to have a more positive existence while we're here type thing. So, you know, I'm sure there are other shows that do that as well. So like they show the complexity of both sides. It's not black and white. But yeah, so let's go ahead and keep on listening to the song. Cheer up. Oh, she smiled for a second.
Okay, but just don't sing to them.
That bitch is halfway down the street.
She's like, bye. Just don't sing. Dance. No, don't go singing and dancing. They're not going to listen to you. They're not going to take you seriously. They might even get annoyed that you're singing and dancing because that goes against their control. Please don't.
Fuzzy feeling that walks through the air. Every street so revealing, it's hard not to stay.
Okay. It didn't have to be revealing. They could have just closed the blinds. Like, they had curtains, I'm pretty sure. Just close them and then it's not as revealing. That's all. Maybe just, I would say maybe just don't have windows, but that's a little restrictive. So we'll ignore that thought there.
I'm not doing well.
That's an understatement. You have a knife in your eye.
That any soul can change.
Any soul can change. She just like, any soul can change. And then her sister, best friend, lover, person that is helping her and giving advice. So she's like, Angel, what was the exact phrasing? Hold on. Those angels' minds are hard to change. So she's like, any soul can change. And then her, I don't know what they are, says, those angels' minds are hard to change. Well, number one, I want to know if the other girl has actual experience with the angels. Like, does she actually know this from experience? Or is it one of those things where it's like general knowledge of general experience other people have had with the angels? That'd be interesting to know if there's some sort of backstory there. But yeah, it's so funny. She's like, I can convince them any soul can change. And she's like, actually, their souls can't change. So you're not going to be able to convince them that because they refuse to. So
They're bloodthirsty and deranged.
they're bloodthirsty and deranged. Oh, I was about to say, how are they bloodthirsty? And then I just remembered that they just attacked this place.
Touch my parts.
Fulfill my destiny.
Sorry, I can't touch you right now. I have to go like fulfill my destiny. So that's like the ultimate excuse to not do something you don't want to do. Like, sorry, I have to go like save the world, or I have to go change fate for all who live, you know, like it's like, oh my gosh, that's a little bit, it's a little bit over the top, but okay, sure. Not the Lady and the Tramp spaghetti scene being intestines. Look at this. Look, I'm gonna put it here. Do you see this? Why? That's exactly what she said whenever they were like swallowing whole arms. Like, why? Ugh, that's so gross.
You aren't here?
No. You think I'd come down there? No, I mean, I love the vibe. Totally. I love your tunes. Pretty fucking hardcore, don't get me wrong. But it's such a bummer, man. Everything down there is just so, you know? Ew.
Right. So,
I mean, I kinda get it.
Happy we
All the
got this
blood
opportunity
and
to meet.
smells.
There's a project I've been working on that I really want to talk to you about.
Hey, slow down. We got time. How about we get to know each other a little, How about some lunch? You hungry? I got you. Here's my personal favorite.
How is he holding it if he's... He is such a butt. I'm annoyed. And I want to punch that angel in the face. But it would just go through because he's not really there. Which means I have to go up to heaven and then punch him in his face. Okay.
Okay, so Charlie's dealing with something very important, so while she's gone, we are making a new commercial. One that
Yes.
represents her vision and what we're doing
Aw,
here. So,
she's so sweet.
we need a camera. Alistair. A video camera. All right, let's do this.
It's pink. It has an... Y'all, look. It has an eyeball. It has an eyeball for the lids. That is so cute. I love it. Y'all, it had eyelashes. Oh my gosh. Just random little details of things I love. Like the porn stars fur on the back, right? Had that little heart. It was so cute, right? And then like there's little hearts all over this guy. Is he like a card dude? Like, does he do like card tricks or gambling or something? Because that like his whole vibe, his character design screams gambling. Just saying. I don't know if that's what he does. He's a bartender, apparently. But, like, gambling? Maybe? Under the table? Little back secret room or something? Anyways. And then the camera lids. Just the creativity behind thinking about doing that. Like, it's not like a huge leap that, like, nobody could think of or anything. But it's just so stinking cute. It's great. It's brilliant. Beautiful. I love it.
Hazbin Hotel. Can I help you with anything?
I've been a bad boy, and I need a big, strong daddy to put me in my place. On the path to redemption.
Well...
Leave it to a porn star to not need to read the script, right? Like, oh, you need me to be dramatic and say these lines that are perfectly worded for brilliance and really getting your point through? Sure. Because, I mean, they probably just say their own lines. They have their own lines memorized for their own purposes. You know? It's great.
Do you know who I am? I'm fucking Adam. I'm the original Dick. All dicks descend from me. You think you want drummer Dick? No way. I'm the Dick fucking master. So, anyway, and we fucked, and it was awesome.
I agree. You are the original. I don't like it.
What'd you do this weekend?
Wait, your name is Adam? Like the first man, Adam? That means you. Oh. That explains so much. Who would really love to put his name on something?
Fucking love putting my name on shit. Shit's the best.
It's a solution to our biggest problem.
Oh, herpes. Yeah, that's a bitch.
No.
Why do I feel like if the angels went through whatever, like if their afterlife was judged on the same scale that humans are whenever they're thrown either into heaven or hell, if they would still be in heaven?
Our other biggest problem.
Oh, ugly people? Math. Global warming? No, wait, that's Earth's problem.
He said ugly people. I want to... Did y'all hate him this much? This early on? Is this normal? Is this a normal reaction? I loathe him. Okay, what do we see here? I missed a little bit. I was still seething about the ugly people. Okay.
Math.
Math.
Global warming? No,
I'm a
wait,
math
that's Earth's
person.
problem.
Okay. Trying to kill a bug.
Nifty.
Sewing needle. Okay.
Your line is, we have the cleanest rooms, okay?
Got it. I'm ready.
Action.
She forget?
Cut.
How was that?
Well, Nifty, you actually have to say the line, so let's roll again.
How was that? Look at her. She's so sad. She's like, what do you mean? What do you mean I did a bad job? She's so cute. What was her name? Is it Millie? I'll learn them eventually. Oh my gosh.
Again.
Okay.
Action.
Is she dissociating?
You're doing great, vagina.
Cut. All right.
Punch.
Maybe we can try to fix it in
Sorry,
post.
that was just
You
a little
even know what
punched
that
up.
means?
I'll figure it out. Here.
For the
Entertainment.
I came here because I love seeing wasteful souls struggle to accomplish something meaningful and fail spectacularly.
Wasteful souls struggling to do something meaningful and fail. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I like that guy. I mean, I know I didn't like him a minute ago. I said I was going to punch him. No, wait. That was the porn one, wasn't it? I don't know. I'll go back and see whenever I'm editing this.
Like you are doing now. Good job.
And here is Alistair, the egocentric piece of shit that...
I wouldn't even try that, my dear. This face was made for radio.
What just happened? Hold on. Hold on. Is this guy a spy? Hold on, wait. He made the thing pop up, right? The video camera. It started messing up as soon as his body was even in view, and it really messed up when it got to his face. And then he said that. And now I'm thinking about how his voice sounds like it is altered. I remember earlier I was talking like, oh, if all of them sounded like they're coming through a radio, like it's a radio voice, it'd be funny if that was like their real voice, but obviously it's not. So is he hiding his real voice? And he doesn't want to be seen on a film? Y'all, is he a spy? Okay. If he is, we're not going to find out anytime soon. I have no idea when. If he is, I have no idea when we'd find out. But it's not going to be anytime soon. And now I want to know. Don't tell me. But I'm super curious.
You are. If you're staying here, you're gonna make this work. Because it won't be so
Oh, I forgot to say. The name of this episode is Overture. Okay.
entertaining to watch over an empty hotel, will it, shit ass?
Fair enough. I'll tell you what. Let's make a deal.
You think I'm that stupid, making
So
a deal with a
suspicious.
demon like you?
Not for your soul, just a simple deal. I do this for you, and you never ask me to engage with this frivolous television technology ever again. Or Charlie can come back to absolutely nothing.
Okay, that could still be bad because if something gets put on there, like he said, don't ask me to, but that doesn't mean that he can't do something anyways, and then she just can't ask him to undo it.
Your choice. Fine. All right, everyone. Let's make a fucking commercial.
Oh, I love her hat.
You know, when you
It's
take her
super
out for
cute.
the 5th time and she still expects you to pay the check, but you're like, hey, I thought you wanted equality.
No, our shared problem of overpopulation in hell.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so much. Okay, it's fine. Notice all the food is gone on that plate. That's how long he's been listing problems.
Human souls, just the same as the ones you have up in heaven.
They are not the same. They had their chance and they earned damnation.
You're wrong. Sinner.
So they earned damnation for the short amount of time they have on Earth, less than 100 years. So they earned their damnation for centuries, however long they live in hell, until they're murdered. But in heaven, they were good for less than a century. And then they get to turn into Adam? What? Make it make sense. Because it doesn't. Just because you're good for a century doesn't mean you get to do whatever the heck you want to do for forever. And be an awful person like Adam. Like, and then like you're not super great for a century, and then all of a sudden you have to no.
Babe, you're wasting your breath. Did I hear you imply that they don't deserve death? Are they sinners 'cause it's cut and dry?
Sounds like you're a sinner in your afterlife.
Fair is fair, an eye for an eye. Yeah. When
Oh gosh, I have so many issues with him. Y'all, okay, so far, real quick. This is much better. Much better than Hell of a Boss. So I'm definitely going to be able to watch all of this. But I can't stand this person. An eye for an eye? Excuse me. Weren't we just talking about how that's not how an eye for an eye works?
Charlie!
Oh, babe.
How did it go? Did they listen?
Oh, they sure did
themselves.
hear it.
Sure. They
but,
listen to themselves.
Come here. We have something exciting to show you. Alistair pulled some strings and it's about to air.
I pulled a few limbs, too. Ha ha ha!
Wait, the commercial? You all made a new one?
Yeah, one of my better performances, if I do say so myself.
That's amazing.
Shh, it's starting.
We found the body, sir. They've never managed to kill one of us before. We should just go down there now and destroy them.
No. We can't risk them catching on. But don't worry. When we come back, there won't be a demon left alive to pull a stunt like this again.
Well, it's your own fault. Shut up, Adam. I hope you're the one that's next. Okay, hold on. Y'all. Okay. I'm loving the vibe of the two main girls. I love them. I think they work well together because one's all like, oh, dreamy, everything's going to be perfect, and has never had her dreams crushed before, apparently. And the other's like trying to protect her from that, but it didn't work out all that well. We don't know how that's going to play out. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen in the next episode. There's going to be some sort of relationship development or something where she helps her through that and she can grow. Okay. I hate Adam. I want to strangle him. So just because one of them, oh, that's your people. That's right. Sucks for you. Oh, we lost one. We're going to come down again in 6 months and murder all of you. I mean, for one person, where's the eye for an eye thing? Huh? Doesn't that just mean you kill one extra person in your next extermination? An eye for an eye, right? There are so many things that are seething within me from all of his nonsensical just blabbering. I really am looking forward to more episodes of Hazbin Hotel, and I really am glad that I skipped the rest of Hell of a Boss so I could get to this, because it's beautifully done. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you next time on Genuine Reactions. Bye!